Okay, so let's look at the review sheet for today for tomorrow's quiz. Number one is we have multiplication, right? So multiplication means we're going to multiply the two coefficients, which is 21. And then there's a little 1 here. When we don't write it, there's always a 1. So we're going to do x, and we're going to add the exponents. 1 plus 2, and y to the 3 plus 3. So it becomes, I'm sorry, and that's negative 21. Negative 21, x to the third, y to the sixth, which is number one. Number two, when we raise to a power, we raise the coefficient, which is 5 in this case, to the second power. And then we multiply the 4 times 2. So when we're raising to an exponent, we multiply the exponents. So this becomes 25x to the 8th. Okay, now they give us this little form. So this number, the 25, is A, and the exponent is B. And it tells us to do A minus B. So it's 25 minus 8, which is 17. So this is number one. And I circled the wrong one and numbered this one. This one should have been what, 2? I'm sorry about that. Right, 3, 6. Yeah. So this one is 2. This one is 1. All right, now we're going to plug in. So this number 3 is basically testing your knowledge if you know about negative and zero exponents. So g of 3, we're going to put in a 3 wherever we see an x, is equal to 12 times 3 to the negative 1 power plus 9 times 3 to the 0 power minus 2. Now this negative exponent means that it's 1 over, right? So it's 12 times 1 over 3 to the first, which is 1/3. And this 3 to the 0 means anything raised to the 0 power is 1 minus 2. So now you really have 12 divided by 3, which is 4, plus 9 times 1, which is 9, minus 2, which is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, minus 2 is 11, which is choice number 4. Okay, now this one's pretty involved. Maybe tomorrow we'll have it as a part 2, because if you go wrong anywhere, you lose a whole 2 points. But what we're going to do is we're going to plug in 1 for x, and we're going to plug in 3 for x. So if you do just that, you would get partial credit tomorrow. So if we put in 1 is equal to 320, 1/4 raised to the 1 power. So f of 1 is equal to 320 times 1/4, which is 80. So f of 1 is 80. All right, so we have the point 1 comma 80. And we could say that that's x1 and y1. All right, now let's plug in 3. So we have f of 3 is equal to 320. Now you could change the 0.25, the 1/4 to 0.25, raised to the third power. If you put that in your calculator, you end up with, or you put 1 divided by 4 in parentheses like before. And if you do that, you end up with 5. Okay? So now we have the point 3 comma 5. Let's say that that's x2, y2. So now it's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. All right, so this is 5 minus 80 over 3 minus 1, which is negative 75 over 2, which is negative 35.5. I'm sorry, 37.5. 37.5. All right, so that's choice number 3. All right, so here we have raised into a power. So like number 2, we're going to raise the coefficient, and then we're going to multiply the exponents. So we have to do that first in the numerator and denominator. So we have 2 to the 3rd power times m to the 4 times 3. In the denominator, we have 2 to the 4th power times m to the 2 times 4. All right, so 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, m to the 12th, divided by 16, m to the 8th. All right, so we're going to reduce this fraction. 8 over 16 is 1/2. And then we're going to do m to the 12. When we divide, we subtract the exponents. 12 minus 8. So we get 1/2 m to the 4th power. All right, which is number 1. All right, moving on. Number 6. Number 6 says, which of the following is a decreasing exponent whose y-intercept is equal to 12? So the general form is ab raised to the x power. So the y-intercept is the a. So we know that we're going to have y is equal to 12 times some number raised to the x power. So 12 is in 1 and 2 and 4. So we could eliminate 1 and 3. Now, it says the exponent is decreasing. Decreasing means that this number in here has to be less than 1. B has to be less than 1, either a decimal or a fraction. So the 0.75 fits that. Okay? So that's number 4. And the last one, you're going to be x tomorrow to graph an exponential equation. Right? So remember, this 12 is the y-intercept. Right? And this number here, 7/4, is greater than 1, so this is increasing. All right? So, just remember that. Keep that in the back of your mind. So 12 of 0, we're going to plug in 0. 12. So this will also give us the y-intercept. 7/4 raised to the 0 power is 1. All right, so g of 0 is equal to 12. Okay, now it says to explain how you can tell the equation of the graph of the function increases. Well, it increases because because 7 over 4 is greater than 1. All right. Now, if you have your graphing calculator, you can graph it and make it beautiful, get more points. But I'm going to use the 12 that goes through the y-axis. That's that point. The fact that it's increasing means that it's going to come along here and curve up like that. And just label the y-intercept 0, 12. I'm sorry, 12. Yeah, 0, 12. 0, 12. Sorry about that. And that's it. All right, good luck tomorrow. Bye.